Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it's time to record. So Jasper says, I just heard him meow. It was like, hey, and he jumped up. So okay, let's get going then. Yeah? Oh, it's been a bit of a morning. What's the time now? 12:39. A lot of like flapping around. Very clumsy day. Okay, I'm not going to use the fairies today. We're going to give them a day off. I'm going to go to the energy oracle cards and see what story wants to come out. Okay. How are you, Jas? Happy family? Are you happy? You sound happy. Okay, I wasn't quite ready. Can I cross my leg? Thank you. All right, we've got a happy boy on the lap. We've got a happy family. Well, should I shuffle them? Can you push off any? These two here. Okay. Angel of Strength. Hey, there he is, look. Okay, on the lap. Well, I'm not going to take over the table. Maybe we are. All right, you're going to lay down then? And then we've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Should we have a look at today's reading? Okay. Well, you've left me a lot of space, so thank you for that. Very courteous of you, Jasper. We're in a good mood today. Okay. We've got the Daughter Spirit, Cornucopia, very nice. Once you go through that door, what's on the other side? Abundance, appreciation, and the Temple Path. Oh, they're nice cards. Okay, let's look at the bottom. There's a storm warning. Why have we got a storm warning? So we've got a storm warning. Oh, what have we got? A storm warning. Yeah, I was just looking at the weather, thinking it does feel a bit stormy. The sun's not out, it's cloud. Like the same colour cloud. You can't distinguish the clouds, it's just cloudy, like this. But it doesn't look stormy like that. It looks like these clouds. But it's quite warm. So we've got a storm warning, card number 10. Okay, so we've been speaking about the 10 being the completions, new beginnings. I want to look at the storm warning first. Clouds on the horizon. Okay. This card indicates a potential difficulty, either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings. Hey, come on in. I believe that might be the Divine Masculine, okay? They're the rumblings you've been hearing. You may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you, or maybe with the Divine Masculine that kind of surrounds him. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honour yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. I feel we've been picking up on this energy, the Divine Masculine is struggling, Divine Feminine, you carry on. You're to walk through that door to Spirit, okay? Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf, so no waiting around for the Divine Masculine. Here's an affirmation for you, Divine Masculine. I have the power to overcome any obstacle, no matter what is going on. I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. Okay. Hi. My hair's all over the place today. You're looking at it as if you like it. It's like it's all over. It's like all rats' tails everywhere. Storm warning. You may have heard rumblings that, things are not great on the divine masculine side of things, but that shouldn't affect you. You've got daughter spirit here. Do you want to find out who this is storm warning is for? Yeah? Well, I know who it's for, but I want to show the guys. Okay. No rush. I was told that yesterday. No rush. Take it all in our stride. On the lap, sweetie. We're going to have a look, yeah? No, okay. You don't like them random cards? I wasn't going to use them. Okay, you can block them off. I wasn't going to use them anyway. I was trying to get to the Channel of Love cards. Is this the bit you don't like when I clarify, Jasper? His ears just kind of perked up. Mind your towel. We're having a look at who the storm warning's for. Happily ever after. So it's definitely, it's coming towards the divine feminine. Like a tornado. So it's kind of it's a good strong force. I feel that's pushing the divine masculine towards his happily ever after. But we'll find out more. Mr. Dependable. So, divine masculine, that affirmation, because when I read it and I kind of directed it towards you, I did feel the divine feminine just continued to affirm that. But for the divine masculine, I'm going to read it again, this affirmation. I have the power to overcome any obstacle no matter what is going on. I can be strong, confident and self-directed. Mr. Dependable, the King of Pentacles. That will be the husband card. So you've got a storm warning here. Whatever you're clearing up, whether that is a divorce, you need to be done with a marriage. You need to become dependable, self-reliant, most definitely. Okay, so you're being moved towards that direction, Mr. Dependable. Is there anything else we can kind of have a look at regarding this storm warning? I just heard someone like, pull the brakes. Pull the brakes. Divine masculine. That's enough. We need to know. That's enough that we need to know now regarding that. That's cool. Divine masculine is being like, he's in the vortex. Of course he is. Okay. It's like he's whisking around within his vortex, picking out all the bits for his like happily ever after. That's what I feel. Clearing up, throwing out all the trash. Daughter spirit, divine feminine, because this is really talking about you just carrying on. So here you are. You go through the daughter spirit. We could say Lion's Gate here. Card number 11, which is you working on your own behalf. Cornucopias here. Also through this door, you're going to find your appreciation. You're going to feel appreciated. And the temple path. So let's read these as a story. Daughter spirit. 32. Spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. Resting. Still intrigued, but resting. This door opens onto the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guarding you. Sorry, they're guarding you. You're protected, divine feminine. There's a storm warning on the horizon, but you're not to have any fear. Okay. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. Hey, They're not going to talk much about the divine masculine today. Do you want to kiss? I know. Yeah. It looks like it's about divine feminine. Do you want to come down? There's coffee in my unicorn cup. Would you like to come down? You thirsty? Come on then. Okay. Just something come over him. Just wanted a kiss. Bless him. Okay. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential. For the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Or pussycats. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. You're a psychic. I know that. Like I said, I knew who it was for storm warning, but the guys wanted to say, hey. Irritated now. We've got the cornucopia. Let's give the affirmation to that daughter spirit though. I relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings and know that the world of spirit supports me. That's interesting because it sounded like he growled then. Tia was on my bed earlier and she just started growling and then got up and went under the bed. Like while she's growling. She heard something outside. Oh. Lots of birds out there chirping. Okay. Just daughter romance look. Sweetie. Good boy. Good boy. Do you want to come onto my lap? I want to itch. Well, we're going to read about the cornucopia. A lick and a flick. Jasper, darling, come here. Okay. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna come down? Good boy. We're no more talking about you now. Wishes fulfilled, divine feminine, through that daughter spirit. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. You may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. It's like, oh, I'm not allowed to talk about this happily ever after with. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. That would be nice, all of the above. Financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your efforts. Oh, divine feminine. Come on. Next is appreciation. You've done all that work. It wasn't all for nothing. Appreciation. Card number 15. It's like, why the devil's playing over this side? It's like, what the devil's going on with the divine feminine? Oh, she's being rewarded. Would you like the affirmation, divine feminine, for cornucopia? The universe is abundant. All that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I am blessed. Card number 15. Choosing gratitude. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. We're going to have to wait until tomorrow because I was going to bring out like my little fairies, the fairy children, okay, and my favourite one of those, and it's actually my first fairy that I received, is called the Bramble Fairy, and it spoke about brambles. She's beautiful. You can see her tomorrow. Okay, and maybe the Wishes Come True Fairy. That would be good to use those two. We can wait until the next reading. I believe that's going to be tomorrow, but who knows? God knows. So, they're going to be next, on the next reading. I believe it's called a Wishes Come True Fairy, or Make a Wish Fairy. And then it's the Bramble Fairy. Beautiful. A little ones they are. Okay. So the sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. Just waiting for that sun to shine through, burn through. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. My fairies. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and riches of life to you. Wow. Affirmation: I choose to see and appreciate the beauty and value around me. I increase my gratitude every day, and I am attracting even more to be grateful for. Then we've got the Temple Path, card number 12. You are 16, going on 17. That's it takes me to the sound of music when they're doing the little dance in the summer house. Watch it. Spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolising the spiritual destiny of your soul, the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Well, let's just clarify who we're talking about. Daughter Spirit. Who's chosen the Daughter Spirit, or who is choosing the Daughter Spirit, or who's about to choose the Daughter Spirit? Who is it? Mr. Know-It-All? Seriously? Okay. That's why I was kind of like, that we put you away. You've got adjacent possibilities there sticking out. What door are you going to take, Divine Masculine? Well, you're not saying much, but we kind of know, and you know, and we kind of know. And we're trying to keep it a little bit hush-hush, but we kind of all know. We're just waiting for that sun to come out. Pampering ourselves, loving ourselves, showing ourselves self-appreciation. We kind of know what's going on. Signs are everywhere. Mr. Know-It-All. Okay, who's going through it? The Divine Masculine's going through it all. And he knows exactly what he's going through and what he's going towards, and that's his happily ever after. But he wants to feel as if he can be depended upon. So I feel very much it's he's really wanting to be able to appreciate and show the Divine Feminine here. How much he loves her. That card is in reverse, okay. What's it say? The blending. So the blending is temperance, patience. Seeing as that's in reverse, we're not really knowing about it, but the energies are blending. You're both doing your part. But I just feel being patience, the card of patience in reverse. The Divine Masculine, the storm warning is he's actually getting impatient now. He wants to get through that door as well. He wants to get to the Divine Feminine, but he has some stuff that he needs to clear through. One more. The card of reconciliation is temperance, alchemy. It may look like it's all upside down and that things aren't blending well, but they are. It's all in order and the Divine Masculine knows all about it now. Yeah, and he's sensitive. I was going to shout, extra, extra, read all about it. And he was like, shh. Jasper stopped eating. Shh. We can't all know about it just yet. King of Cups with the King of Swords. Okay. It's all about going through this door to spirit. That card, and then I'm moving on to the cornucopia. I was hoping the Divine Feminine might come out, but I believe she's already through. The awakening of the student, the hangman. The hangman. He feels like you're going to actually like hang him up. You're going to string him up. What are you going to do to him? Make sure that you've beaten the devil out of him. The Divine Feminine's not going to beat you. It feels like you're beating the devil out of yourself. You're beating yourself up a bit here. You're sensitive. The awakening of the student. So, Divine Masculine, you're awake. Well, the Divine Feminine, she seems to already be there on that side of appreciation. So, the cornucopia. Oh, we've got Mr. Casanova now, the Knight of Wands. So, he's definitely impatient. He wants it all of it. I spoke about, what was it? Business, financial, romantic. I can't remember. All three of them. He wants it all. All of the above. All of the above, he says. He wants that. But he's living the Tao in the Hermit. But at least the Hermit knows. But he's very quiet here regarding this. He wants it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Secret agent. Okay, heart's beating fast. And my heart skips a beat. Come on in. Bring it on. Appreciation. Come on down. Mr. Fix-It. I was going to the game show. Come on down, the price is right. Oh, he knows the Divine Feminine's value. She knows her own value. He wants to fix this. I thought we wasn't going to talk much about you, Divine Masculine. You're over this fucking reading. Wants some loving. Mr. Fix-It. Wants to fix it with the Divine Feminine. Wants to feel whole again. And you can make me whole again. Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. All about like a good fucking. And you can make me whole again. So frustrated, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine. You can make the Divine Masculine whole again. Temple Path. There you are. Having a little dance and a little smooch and God knows what else in that temple that you're going to get up to. Okay. How do we turn into this kind of reading? Is that what the storm is? The storm could just be this raging, hot, passionate, sexual energy that just needs to be released. Mr. Dependable. Okay. So that's who turns up at the temple path. That's cool. Bliss. The lovers. Oh, that's beautiful. Some time together here, guys, and I don't feel you're going to be wasting any of that time. You're making up for lost time. Jeez. Okay. That's why the Divine Masculines are resting. It's traditional. Are you going to kiss and make up? Okay. Divine Masculine, look. That's lovely. Okay. Let me go to these random cards. Pigeon cooing out there. He's cooing for his love. Could be a dove. Could be lovebirds out there. Cooing for each other. So I want to feel whole again. I'm not sure the Divine Masculine really minds what the Divine Feminine does to him. As long as it's like... if you're going to be cruel, at least, you know, make it kinky. Pop on some kinky boots, maybe. Greed. Oh, Divine Masculine, you're so greedy. He's sorry. Greed. He's sorry, but he's just so, like, fucking turned on. Seriously. Like, he's about to explode. He doesn't know how to... this is how he wants to show you how sorry he is. It's not about fucking, it's about making love. Okay. You're going to have a good... SOS, please, someone help me. It's not healthy. What, to keep going that long? Jeez. Okay, great. Christian Grey style. Okay. Oh, Divine Masculine. You're making me a bit hot today. Okay. Well, let's go to the Lover's Oracle. Where would they be? Hiding. Where are they? In the temple. In the sacred temple here. Journey of Love. Okay, you'll do. Yeah. Okay. I feel as if like you're going to be taken away like that term lovers. Just because of the stigma that goes with it, and it's like, no, I'm with my like true bliss. Seeing as that is the Lover's card, but it doesn't say lovers, it says bliss. It's in his kiss, that's where it is. So this isn't just some kind of love affair. Well, it is. But it's a romance of a lifetime. It's getting a bit hot and steamy now. Okay. Can you imagine that energy? It's going to go out to the universe. Jeez Louise. I mean, that's going to be one energy. Oh, we've got distant shores. So, okay. They're not together. Well, we know that. They want to come together. How explosive would this coming together be? I'm not sure we're going to talk about that today. Because I feel that this is very selfish. This isn't like, oh yeah, we'll come together, so, you know, it creates this magnitude of vibrant, sacred, sexual energy and emit that out to the world. This is like, no, I want you just for me. So, distant shores, your soul is yearning for more. The divine is all, and there are no limits to what can be experienced by the soul. The soul is so hungry for divine reunion that it will seek out whatever is needed to get there. Even if that means journeying to strange or exotic shores for expanded experience. You may be feeling this soul impulse as an urge to travel, to try something new, to let go of the limitations of your mind in how you see your current life and begin to see the new in what was once familiar. The art of the passionate soul is to be able to see that which is new and fresh, even in what is known, though sometimes we can use the help of a fresh vista to inspire the mind to open and the heart to be ready to receive more. It's time for you to reach for the distant shores that are calling for you now, beloved. Don't pack your bags with too much though, you'll travel light and easy with less baggage, and you'll need plenty of space to receive that which is new. This oracle brings you a message. You will benefit greatly from travel right now. You may travel through the mind, reading journeys of faraway lands or times, or watch a film that transports you. But seriously, cut down on the porn if you're watching porn a lot, excessively. Okay. Moving your body to a different place is another way. Bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. It's like you want the real deal, so you're trying to source it however you can. You're just like a dog on heat. Okay. I'd say that that's a feminine dog though, but I don't, unless you're feeling this energy, divine feminine. But I feel it's a masculine. Oh, you will be feeling it. You'll be feeling it. I don't feel as intensely as what he does. But it's like he's trying to satisfy his cravings. Okay. Moving your body to a different place is another way, bringing fresh energy by unplugging you for a short time from what you know to plug you into a different circuit so that you may receive different energy. So when the opportunity to travel arises for you soon, whether it be a jaunt far away or a day in a different place, take it. Don't worry if it doesn't seem practical. The divine is so much more important, intelligent and capable of genius. That's what he's looking for, that genius status. Love, sex, romance. Okay. The divine is so much more important, intelligent and capable of genius than what mere logic would have us believe. Wants to be a bloody genius. And he knows how. And it involves the divine feminine, a divine feminine. Every genius, if you have a look into it, would have had a divine feminine behind them. Okay. Let's read this poem. Spoke about dawn yesterday. I waited for dawn, not wanting to go, but knowing I soon would have to leave. He's lingering around you, divine feminine. He's watching you sleep. He's just there. Okay. But he kind of disappears, I feel, like when you wake up. I waited for dawn, not wanting to go, but knowing I soon would have to leave. I waited for the first light, listening, joining with you on each breath and each exhale. I watched as morning came and you gently stirred, knowing our love was not measured in time, not the minutes that quickly passed, or the hours as departure approached. How I wanted to linger, how I wanted to tell you that this moment would last forever and whisper one more time, I love you. And then you held me and said it first, and goodbye no longer mattered. So if you've been sending those I love yous out to your divine masculine, he's heard them. Especially if it's kind of the first thing that you think of in the morning. It worked. Last night's reading was like, let's just see how you feel in the morning. Well, feeling very in love, a sexual love. So that was the journey of love. I want to see what Rumi wants to say. And then I think I'm going to go, oh, I found the Lover's Oracle. Okay, can we use those? Of course. Maroon 5 is coming through my mind, and it's just, the only part is, trying to do what lovers do. Ooh. So you're trying to do what lovers do, and I feel that that is, with this true love connection here, understanding that you have this energetic connection. So the Divine Masculine is trying very hard to connect with the Divine Feminine. Be conscious about that. He's present, energetically present. He's trying to do what lovers do. Ooh. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life. But they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. I don't know what the picture is. Yeah. So this, I feel, is a message for you, Divine Masculine, from the Divine Feminine. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Like, Divine Masculine, if you're feeling like you're coming in quite aggressively and you're going to give the Divine Feminine a good pounding, it's like, just be a bit gentle, because you might have some pent-up kind of anger, energy there, and you don't want to frighten the Divine Feminine. You want to make love to her. So don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah. Definitely some pent-up energy here, Divine Masculine. Your approach. Sensitive. So I feel like maybe you don't want to do too much talking. You just want to do some loving. Okay, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you, and follow it with faith. I feel we're going to leave it there, because these aren't really like, these are good guidance messages. We'll look at the bottom though. A new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. There's no pulling on the heartstrings here. Not from the Divine Feminine. Not really from the Divine Masculine. He's just sorry. Rumi. Coffee. And maybe a few deep breaths. Remember to breathe. What a reading. Okay. Excuse me, let's see what this message is. Oh. Come on, is that sun going to come out? Although it's quite nice not to have the burning sun out today. It's on the bloody table. The Lover and the Beloved. I read this one the other day. I'm just going to read a little bit of it, and I'm going to pull this top card, because there was kind of two cards, and I thought, I'm not going to take that top one. This one comes out first. Card number 35. Looks like they're getting ready to get married. 35. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Rumi. It is not enough to love me. I want you to allow me to love you. It is not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me. I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I once were, you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? Oh, it's just beautiful. Come on. Merciful Mother, Jamal, card number 44. It's a nice colourful card. Okay. We're going to end on this message, guys. O sudden resurrection, O countless blessings, O blazing fire in the jungle of thoughts. Today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Rumi. You, blazing angel, capable of so much, you evoke the testing hand of life. Why not, when you cannot fail? Yet in your sweet surrender, how can the great beloved not respond in kind and offer you solace, comfort, and mercy, for not all success must be hard won? Can you imagine this? The sweet face of the all-powerful. It shines upon you as the love emanating from the Holy Mother's eyes, the golden radiance of her body and the gentleness of her touch. This is your birthright now, your divine inheritance, the mercy of the all-merciful. Let it soften the hard edges of your life and your being and bring to you the grace that is deserved. This oracle brings you a message. There is a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you, from Jalal to Jamal, from justice to mercy. This is your path, your destiny, and your blessing now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter, however, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You are being granted refuge, respite, and shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary of safe harbour. Away from this. Well, this might be coming in, rocketing into your life. But we see why. Impatience with the divine masculine. It's coming, divine feminine. He's coming. Quite literally. Okay. You shall find that the unravelling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness and a gentle approach. You are also being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose, yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. Can you gently but firmly place to one side the judge within, the one who keeps score and demands retribution, an eye for an eye, the exponent of absolute justice? Can you invite instead the one who gentles, the aggressive lord, within? Talk about you, divine masculine. Oh. Can you invite instead the one who gentles, the aggressive lord within, and allows him to bow before the great lady, who loves, is wise, and who steadies the workings of the world with the softest of touches? Don't fear that if you suddenly give yourself a break, all your discipline, hardness, toughness and suffering will go to waste. No, all things provide learning and serve divine purpose, but now there is no reason to continue in that way. It is time to learn another way. You are strong enough now to become gentle. If there is a foe or fight in your life, ask for the Mother of Mercy to bless it into resolution. If you have also drawn the hand of Fatima, we haven't. Okay. I'll say what it says though. I'll say what it says. Okay. If you have drawn the hand of Fatima, you are being told that this resolution is already on its way. You are being told now that you can stand your ground and remain in your strength without having to become aggressive or hard. You have more power than you realise, and it is in your being. It is not in your ability to control others or manipulate situations, for such actions are unworthy of a being of your magnitude and are necessary for your success, and are unnecessary for your success. You are also being given the message that your prayers are powerful. Although action in the world is a part of your soul purpose and plan, when you pray, have conviction that your prayers are real and heard and are responded to by the great universal heart. So pray carefully and thoughtfully. Be present and speak as if you were speaking to your dearest, oldest, and most influential and powerful friend, because of course that is exactly what you are doing. Let's reread that part. You are also being given the message that your prayers are powerful. Although action in the world is a part of your soul purpose and plan, when you pray, have conviction that your prayers are real, are heard, and are responded to by the great universal heart. So that was last night's guidance that I gave you guys for going to bed and waking up. So pray carefully and thoughtfully. Be present and speak as if you were speaking to your dearest, oldest, and most influential and powerful friend, because of course that is exactly what you are doing. Pray from the heart and trust in the power of your prayers. There is no limit to what you can pray about. Nothing too unspiritual or unworthy. Nothing. So pray. This oracle brings you a message that the great power of compassion is reaching for you, that it wants to help you but is waiting for you to ask. So ask, then you shall receive. Let's do this sacred honour ritual. With your hand on your heart, say, I call upon Jamal, Mother of Mercy, upon Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, and ask for your grace, intervention and blessing now in all matters of my life. I accept the help of the great universal compassion seeking to bestow itself upon me now. Thank you. If there is a particular issue with which you are struggling, you may also like to speak of that specifically for a few moments in your prayer. When you are ready, rest with both hands at your heart for as long as feels good. You have completed your sacred honouring ritual. This was an awesome reading, guys. Very unexpected. I was not expecting a reading like this. They've been a bit like that. Are we going for an affirmator? Okay. Let's get one for the Divine Feminine then. Self-love on the bottom here. This is for both of you. I openly embrace the feeling of self-love, the PG kind, not like XXX-rated kind, Divine Masculine. I openly embrace the feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. Sex mad. Sex crazed maniac here on the table today. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. Don't go too hard on yourself, thrashing it out. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? Got it. If you find yourself falling asleep on the couch, maybe your partner's like giving himself a good thrashing. You're paying the price for it. Listen, I don't know. We're still figuring out how this all works. Okay. Divine Feminine, here is an affirmator. Everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. Just seriously. Okay. Talking about like a-holes now. Be gentle, Divine Masculine. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Jeez. So that's meant to be for the Divine Feminine. You're being appreciated, Divine Feminine, for making the Divine Masculine a better person. And unless you're calling the Divine Masculine a bit of an arsehole and you're kind of going... Let's move on. Divine Masculine. The words could just keep flowing out, but it's just not appropriate for this Thursday afternoon. Divine Masculine, you've got communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling, ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling, tell them. You've been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. What magic. It's about the coincidences. Wow. Everything's meant to coincide. The synchronisations, I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Let's talk about a-holes. Cool. Other people will fill their days with mere coincidence. I fill mine with, are you serious, Divine Masculine? I fill mine with, holy crap. That's unbelievable. It sure is. I'm going. You guys are filthy. Okay. But fun. Guys, have yourself a fantastic day. I feel like I'm going to blush. Okay. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.